Hello my friends and welcome to today's video. What we are looking at today is to make that chord 4 in your 12 bar blues progression really pop by just changing one note in the blues scale that you already know. Really easy change that will make a massive difference to the way your 12 bars sound. In this series of videos I'm taking you beyond just playing the pentatonic blues scale over the whole 12 bar pattern. In the first video in the series we looked at playing over the A7 and changing one note in your pentatonic scale to really nail that chord change and outline the chord in your solo playing. Today we're going to do the same thing with the D7. If you haven't seen the A7 video, the first one, check it out. There's a link there, or there, one of the two. There's a link there. I'll put the link in again at the end. Make sure you watch both those videos to get the most out of it. I'm assuming you already know the chords in the 12 bar blues progression and can play through those chords in the key of A major. And I'm also assuming that you know how to play a pentatonic scale. So, how do we go about outlining that chord change in our lead playing? Well, all we need to do is change one single note in our pentatonic scale. And I'm going to show you. Watch how easy this is. When you go from chord 1 to chord 5, you need to hit that target note that outlines the chord change. And in this case, going to the D7, it's the third degree of the D7 chord, which is an F sharp note. The F sharp note is there on the second string, 7th fret. So instead of playing your pentatonic scale like that, you're going to play first string as normal. Then when you get to the second string, instead of playing the G, you're going to play an F sharp instead on the 7th fret. So you've got this and not. Hear the difference? Then we're going to carry on down the scale. You can use that note, that note, that note, all as normal. Fourth string, you can play the A on the 7th fret as normal. However, when you get to the next note on the fourth string, you need to play an F sharp one note lower or one fret lower than you would normally play. So on the fourth string, you're playing the 7th fret as normal and you're going to play the 4th fret this time. Okay, quick recap. 7th fret, 4th fret. The rest of the scale is absolutely as normal and will work fine. That's the trick, okay? So when you go from that change from the A7 to the D7, hit those notes. Don't be frightened to do things like encircle the note. You can approach it from above. You can approach it from below. Same with that one, you can approach from above, you can go from below, but hit that note and every time it will sound great and really outline that chord. And obviously when you go back to the A7 chord, you're going to hit the C sharp that outlines the A7 as well. But if you haven't seen that video, make sure you watch the other video in the link that's somewhere, so you can control not only the A7 chord, but the D7 chord as well. When you put those things together, you've got a really, really strong sounding lead line over your chords that follows the notes in the chords. Okay, if you've enjoyed the video, if you've got something from that, I'm really pleased. If you can hit the like and subscribe, that would really make my day. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers!